You ever wonder how some designs, from decades ago, they don't just stick around.
Mhm.
They actually seem to get, well, even more desirable when someone gives them a really thoughtful, modern twist. What is it that lets them last like that?
Yeah, it's a great question.
Yeah.
I think often it comes down to, a really clear original vision,
Mm-hmm.
purposeful design, something innovative that just clicks generation after generation.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what we're getting into today. We're doing a deep dive into this fascinating mix of cars and watches, basically.
Ah, the new Porsche design chronograph.
Exactly. The Chronograph 1 1975 limited edition
Right.
in titanium.
Right.
And our goal here, our mission, is really to unpack what makes this specific watch such a great tribute to the original, but also how it brings in all this cool modern innovation.
Yeah.
So by the end, you should have a really clear picture of the thinking behind it, the design, the tech, and why it's so exclusive. We'll trace it right from the start, the whole evolution.
Sounds good. And it's interesting because this isn't just like a copy-paste reissue, is it?
No, not at all.
Yeah, it feels much more like a deliberate reimagining.
Ah,
And to really appreciate this one, we kind of have to step back to the beginning.
to the Genesis.
Yeah, the genesis of the icon. So 1972,
Yeah.
Porsche Design launches the Chronograph I.
Uh-huh.
And this thing was properly groundbreaking. Why? Because it was the very first all-black wristwatch.
The first.
The
Wow.
first. And the design,
Yeah.
straight from the Porsche cockpit gauges, anti-glare, purely functional. That link to the cars was right there from day one.
That must have really shaken things up back then. An all-black watch.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Think about it. Most watches were shiny gold, silver, this matte black functional look. It was radical. It wasn't just style. It was like Porsche's performance thinking on your wrist.
Yeah.
Lightweight, no reflections, just clarity.
Function first.
Exactly. It set a new benchmark. But interestingly, even that design didn't stay static for long.
Right, because the 75 in the name points to something else, doesn't it? The material changed.
Precisely. That's the crucial link here. By 1975, just 3 years after that black debut, they'd already evolved the design.
Okay.
It was now offered in brushed stainless steel. And that specific 1975 stainless steel version, that's the direct inspiration, the lineage for this new limited edition.
Got it. So 72 is black PVD, 75 brought in stainless steel, and this new one, it leaps forward again with titanium.
That's the key move, titanium. Bare, glass, bead-blasted titanium.
How does that change things? What does titanium bring apart from being lighter?
Well, it's lighter, yes, but it's more than that. It's about how you update a classic respectfully. Titanium gives it this modern, almost technical feel. It lines up perfectly with Porsche's whole philosophy, lightweight performance, advanced materials. Think about their cars, always pushing materials.
Ah, I see. So it connects the watch even more strongly to the modern cars.
Exactly. It shifts from that robust feel of steel to something more high-tech, efficient. And interestingly, this specific finish, the matte glass bead blasting, Porsche Design hasn't really used that outside of their super exclusive watches for actual Porsche car owners before.
So that makes this edition feel even more special, even beyond the limited number.
It does. And stepping back a bit, this watch launch also ties into something bigger for the brand. Right.
You mean the retail side?
Yeah, it marks their new partnership with the Watches of Switzerland Group, so it's a significant release strategically too, helping get these pieces out there more widely.
Okay, that makes sense. So that material choice is huge. Let's zoom in a bit on the actual design details. The case, for instance, what are we looking at there?
Right, the case. It measures 40.8 millimeters across, and it's 14.15 millimeters thick.
Which feels like a pretty classic wearable size.
Very much so. It hits that sweet spot presence, but not huge like some modern watches. It keeps that purposeful tool watch vibe from the original. You see it in the details too, like the screw-down crown and pushers, the solid case back. It feels built for purpose.
And I heard there are some nice collector-focused details on the back.
There are, yeah. The case back has engravings the historic Porsche design logo, the year 1975. Naturally and crucially, the limited edition number out of 350.
Clearly marking it out.
Definitely.
Okay.
But it's not just a safe queen. It's got 100 meters of water resistance.
Okay, so genuinely practical. You could swim with it, realistically.
Absolutely. It's meant to be worn.
Good. Now the dial. This is where that Porsche DNA really comes through, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's pure matte black dial. Looks straight out of a classic 911 dashboard. You've got those super clear, high contrast white numerals and hands. instantly legible.
And that pop of red.
Yeah, the distinctive red chronograph seconds hand, just
Yeah.
like a tachometer needle hitting the red line, gives it that bit of dynamism. And the layout is what watch folks call tri-compacts.
Meaning a 3 subdials.
Right. You've got the small running seconds over at 9 o'clock, then the 30-minute counter for the chronograph at 12, and the 12-hour counter down at 6. Very balanced, very classic chrono layout.
Plus the day and date, which is handy.
Yep, day and date window tucked in nicely at 3 o'clock. Adds that everyday usefulness. And for low light, plenty of superluminova on the hands and markers.
Good visibility is key for a tool watch.
Always. And one more thing, see the scale around the edge.
A tachometer.
Exactly. That fixed bezel has a tachymeter scale. Another clear nod to its motorsport heritage, lets you calculate speed.
So the outside is pure Porsche design, updated thoughtfully. What about the inside? What's driving this?
Okay, the heart of the watch. It's powered by their in-house movement, the Work 01.240.
In-house. Nice.
Yeah, and importantly, it's an automatic COSC certified chronograph.
TOSC meaning?
That it's been independently tested for high accuracy and reliability. It's like the watch equivalent of rigorous automotive testing,
Yeah.
Meets really high standards.
Okay. And it has a flyback function too. What does that actually let you do?
Good question. So a normal chronograph,
Mm.
you have to push once to stop, again to reset to 0, and a third time to start again.
Right.
With a flyback, one push does all 3, stop, reset, and instantly restart. Super useful if you're timing things back to back, like laps on a track. Saves time, very efficient.
Makes sense for a motorsport-inspired watch.
Yeah.
And performance specs.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
It beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour. That gives you a nice smooth sweep of the second's hand and helps with accuracy. And it has a 48-hour power reserve.
So it'll keep running for a couple of days off the wrist.
Easily. Enough for the weekend.
And how does this all connect? The bracelet, does it match up well?
Perfectly. It comes on a bracelet also made from that glass bead blasted titanium, so it flows seamlessly from the case. Looks really integrated.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a nice integrated folding clasp, plus a fine adjustment system in there so you can get the fit just right. Comfort's important too.
Definitely. Okay, so great specs, great design. But it's limited, you said. How limited are we talking?
Very. Only 350 numbered pieces are being made for the whole world.
Wow, okay. That is exclusive. And the price reflects that, I assume.
It does. It's priced at EUR 8,950. So yeah, it reflects the materials, the movement, the finishing, and that very limited production.
And finding one, is it just at Porsche dealers or?
It's quite specific. You'll find them only at selected watches of Switzerland boutiques, certain Porsche design stores, and some Porsche centers. Very targeted distribution.
Makes sense for a special piece.
And just as a note, they did mention that a non-limited but still numbered version with slight variations might follow later.
Ah, okay. So the spirit lives on.
Exactly. It shows they see this 1975 tribute as a core part of their modern lineup going forward, not just a one-off, which is great.
So wrapping things up a bit, this Porsche Design Chronograph 1 1975 limited edition, it really feels like a masterclass in how to evolve an icon, doesn't it?
It really does. It perfectly balances that respect for history with modern materials, modern engineering,
Yeah.
titanium, COSC movement, flyback.
But it still feels like that original purposeful design. It hasn't lost its soul.
Not at all. It's a testament to how designs born from genuine function, not just fashion, can really last, and how engineering can create its own kind of beauty.
Well said. So, for you listening, what part of this reimagining surprised you the most? Or maybe what specific detail really caught your eye during our deep dive? And maybe think about this. How often does real innovation mean looking back first? Taking those solid foundations and then applying new tech, new materials, like the titanium here.
Yeah.
What does that tell us about what makes a design truly valuable? Is it just about copying the past perfectly? Or is it about this kind of intelligent evolution?
That's a great thought. And maybe, what other classic designs out there? Cars, furniture, anything do you think could be ripe for a similar kind of titanium reinterpretation? Something to ponder.